something really exciting. I would now like to call upon the core team members who are the foundation to build this brand, Chef Niyati Rao and Sagar Nev, co-founders at Eka, wherein Niyati is a culinary expert and Sagar leads product development at Sbooch. Can I have you guys here? Okay. He has put in here, it's incredible. We have Sagar here. Is he joining us? Sure. Alright. Now I'd like to introduce the support system and wealth builders who have helped to build a strong foundation of Sbooch. Mr. Surendra Goyal, CFO Aditya Birla and Angel Investor. Mr. Anjan Gupta, Mentor, Startup India and Niti Aayog. Mr. Rahil Khamsera, Partner Boutique Investment Bank. Mr. Vikas Kasat, behind Sbooch's product development. So, a big round of applause for him as well, guys. We have Mr. Zubin Batliwala, practicing chartered accountant for last 36 years and head of department of accountancy and taxation at Mumbai University. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us. Mr. Mayank Bapna, director and co-founder at Jakarta. Thank you so much for joining. Please. A heartfelt thank you to all of you for believing in our founders' vision and fueling their passion for Sbooch. We couldn't have done it without you guys. So thank you, and a big round of applause for all the core members and the support system. And now, the moment that we all have been, one of the moments that we all have been waiting for. So let's all together give a big welcome, a warm welcome to the man who is a true inspiration for Sbooch. He's not just a versatile actor, a fitness icon who defies age at 62, but also a successful celebrity businessman and entrepreneur who is very clear about his likes and dislikes. His belief in Sbooch from the very beginning has been instrumental. We deeply value his expertise and experience, which has been a guiding force to our founder's vision. He truly embodies the Sbooch spirit, always striving for excellence. So let's give a warm welcome to our one and only Mr. Sunil Shetty. Woo! Sir. Please, sir. Welcome, sir. Request all the members to kindly take their seats. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. That you have finally found your Sbooch, the lost Sbooch. I hope you finally found it. And can we get mic for sir, please?
No, I've got a lot of friends from the media who are going to help me find it.
Okay, so I think we need to wait for that moment then.
Absolutely.
But sir, firstly, thank you so much for having us, all of us here for this celebrating this launch, and we are so excited that we are incorporating this new culture, a healthy culture towards our routine lives with a taste. So thank you so much, Mr. Shetty and the team.
Thank you.
And now finally is the time that we all have been waiting for. The Sbooch reveal, the internet, the media, everyone wants to know what Sbooch is. So shall we proceed towards Sbooch? Sir, could you please take the stage there for the grand revealing of Sbooch? Yes, please.
दिख नहीं रहा है। अरे आगे मेरे सामने खड़े हो गए अन्ना अन्ना इकडे असा सेंटर में मोबाईल कोणाचा पडलाय सुनो नहीं गया पापी अरे हेलो ये बेल्ट आ रहा है बेल्ट आ रहा है ना यहां पे
The rains behind.
या पे डोंट होल्ड सेंटर
The product developers, thank you so much for bringing this amazing beverage out to us.
हो गया हां सुनो अन्ना एक सोलो पाहिजे तुमचा हां बरं वाटेल हां बरं बरं आहे अरे माझा फ्लॅश आणतो हे रकन फॅक्टरी अरे डोळ्यात गेला अन्ना समोर अरे बाबा तुझा फ्लॅश आहे ना तिकडे थँक यू
Alright,
Thank you.
please can you be seated so that we can move further with our event. Ma'am, could you please be seated? Mr. Neil, are we having the teaser played right now? Are we ready with the teaser? So before that, sir, we had a contest. We have you, sir.
ए बैठो चलो ये आप अपनी जगह पे बैठो
That this could be a healthy beverage, which is a kombucha. So can I have Mr. Anirudh Sharma from Delhi? A big round of applause.
Looks like he's come straight from the gym, no?
Yeah. Yeah, thank you so much, Anirudh. And we have a small hamper for his biggest fan. Thank you. Okay, are we ready with the teaser or?
Yes.
So all eyes on the screen, please.
काढ़ा बनाने के लिए मैंने यहाँ पे 2 इंच अदरक, थोड़ा सा तुलसी पत्ता, 1 बड़ी इलायची, 2 छोटी इलायची, 4 से 5 लवंग ले लें, थोड़े से काली मिर्च, थोड़े से तुलसी पत्ता, 1 बड़ी इलायची, 2 छोटी इलायची, 4 से 5 लवंग ले लें, थोड़े से काली मिर्च, दालचीनी और तेजपत्ता ले लें।
Now, we would like to hear your thoughts on Sbooch. So, can you please share some words on Sbooch with us?
I think more than my words, it's very important that everybody gets a taste of it. For me, it is genuinely a gut-friendly drink, and I honestly believe that health starts from the gut, and that's why you always say a gut feeling. जब आदमी नर्वस होता है कहीं जाता है तो यहीं बड़ गड़बड़ होता है और यहीं से हेल्थ की गड़बड़ भी शुरू होती है, इंसान ठीक भी होता है. तो आई थिंक दिस इज़ वन ड्रिंक दैट इज़ गोइंग टू बी हेल्दी एंड यू कुड रिप्लेस विद इट विद अ लॉट ऑफ ड्रिंक्स. तो बच्चों के लिए अच्छा है, बुज़ुर्गों के लिए अच्छा है, हमारे लिए बहुत अच्छा है. यू नो, इंस्टेड ऑफ हैविंग ऑल द अदर सो कॉल्ड एरेटेड ड्रिंक्स, ऑफ कोर्स लोगों को बहुत सारी ड्रिंक्स पसंद है, टू ईच इज़ ओन, लेकिन ये एक हेल्दी ऑप्शन जो हम लेके आ रहे हैं उससे आई थिंक बहुत फ़र्क पड़ जाएगा. Because anyways, whatever I do look into, I make sure कि जब किसी चीज़ को हम बेचने की कोशिश करते हैं, हम खुद भी उसे कंज्यूम करना ज़रूरी है और उसमें बिलीव करना ज़रूरी है. तो इसीलिए I think Sbooch will work, Kamboocha will work. Kamboocha is known to work all over the world anyways.
Alright, thank you so much, sir, for your wonderful words. But before we proceed with the press conference, I have few questions for you, and I'm sure they are really fun and very interactive. So the first question goes, if you could pair Sbooch with any food, what would be your top pick?
With breakfast, lunch and dinner.
Very good answer. So that's really healthy that you can have it anytime and
Absolutely. I mean, बहुत लोगों को आदत है कि खाने के साथ कुछ drink चाहिए.
हाँ.
And if one had to take a drink, I would definitely opt for Sbooch. Not because I'm a part of it, because it's healthy.
Alright, thank you so much. So the next question that goes, that's my favorite question, if Shyam from Hera Ferry had to convince Babu Rao to try Sbooch, what would he say to him?
Le re baba.
Alright, if you could drink only one flavor of Sbooch throughout your life, which flavor would it be?
I won't have made sure that Neeraj and the entire team make 6 flavors and we're looking for more. Why would I drink one? So
Absolutely,
definitely go in for all 6 because I really like it. There's tulsi, lemon, curry. There's so much, and it's tasty.
Oh, absolutely.
And healthy.
I'm sure. And the last question, if you could create a special edition flavor of Sbooch inspired by one of your movies, what would it be called and what would it taste like?
Border.
Wow.
And it would taste good because Sbooch crosses all borders. It's a drink for anybody, anywhere in the world. So I'd call it Border.
Wonderful. A big round of applause for Sir. Well, lovely answers. And now I would like to call upon the brains, as I say, the founders, Mr. and Mrs. Manik here. And I have just 2 questions for both of you. Can we get the mics for them, please? Alright. So one of the question is, what's the most unusual ingredient that you've experimented with in your brewing process?
Well, I think Niyati would agree to this. Gord Keri is one of the flavors that we've given ode to Gujarat. That's a flavor I don't think we've seen anywhere anybody using it in a beverage. It's always been a pickle that's been consumed by Gujaratis and everybody around the world. But we've tried to utilize that in a beverage, which is the kombucha that we've made. And yes, Niyati has created an amazingly tasty flavor. Niyati, would you like to say something about Gord Keri? I mean, for me, that was tricky. I remember we discussing about that, and it's turned out amazing, guys. Everybody, please, we have a Sbooch bar right after this session. Everybody try the flavors, whatever you like, and just grab a bottle and let us know how you feel about it. Niyati, to you.
I just think somewhere, me being half from South India and then I'm half Gujarati, I've grown up eating chunda and gor keri with my theplas at home, and it would be wrong for me to not maybe see how I can explore the flavor more and bring it in almost a drink format. So I think that was my childhood, was sort of my inspiration behind gor keri.
Thank you. Can't agree more, because I'm a Gujarati myself and Gord Keri is my favorite too, with theplas, of course.
The Gord has the Keri also. Keri, they're two who tango together, and two of them who've really worked hard on the ingredients. So I think all the 4 youngsters that are there here, they've done a phenomenal job, and I wish you the very best.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I have a question for you.
There's another very interesting fact that, of course, I knew all along, but I think Niyati discussed that today, and she mentioned it to me. There's this one particular flavor called the Naga pepper, and that's a very beautiful flavor. That is one of Ahan's and Tia's most favorite drink. Why is the Naga pepper so difficult to get? I think that's something that is very, very interesting when it comes to the non-availability. If sometimes it's not available, the drink might not just be available for 6 months. And there's a reason behind it. What's that reason?
So The thing with Naga pepper is it's one of the rarest ingredients, not just in India but in the world. The only reason for its rarity is because it's actually found in the forests of Nagaland. So even if you try to, you can't grow it. You can only forage for it. And the tribal people, they know exactly where to really find this, and they go ahead and they get the Naga pepper. So as sir rightly put, sometimes you might not even get it in season. So it's
like
very
truffle.
rare. Yeah, it's like truffle.
Thank you so much
Exciting.
for wonderful insights. I have a question for you, Neeraj. Can you share a funny or unexpected story that happened during the creation of Sbooch?
It's a long journey, guys. First of all, thank you everyone for coming here. We really appreciate the monsoon, the traffic, the trains, and everything has been haywire today. We appreciate all of your presence today. Coming to your question, Saloni, yes, there have been many instances we have experienced during this process of 8 to 9 months where we have created or reached till here. One thing specifically which I mean, would relate to from the generation today, when I discussed about kombucha with my kids, and we always say, like Sir mentioned, that it is not bar of any borders or age, because this drink do cater guilt-free from toddlers to grandparents. And one thing which we were amazed, and it was funny kind of, because I didn't know kombucha a few months, or I would say a couple of years back. When I spoke to my daughters, I have two little daughters, and when I spoke to them, I was, to my surprise, they knew what kombucha is and how good it is for the health. So Kajal and I were like, to my surprise, that today's generation knows where the healthy things are available, and at least they are educated. So that was something which was funny, which was to our notice.
That was funny, but it was very good that the youth, the future generation is getting more aware, especially for the healthier beverages. So thank you so much for the wonderful insights. And now I'd request, please, Niyati and all, kindly take your seats. Moving further with the press conference, audience, now it's your turn to ask the questions. Feel free to ask any questions.